Yo, what's up, everybody? It's another episode of Heezy's World, episode 82. I'm back up in the Heezy, baby. It's Heezy. He's so crazy. It's like, nah. But, yeah, what's up with y'all? I'm here alone today on my solo podcast-ish. But, yes, I'm back. Excuse my dog in the background. But, yes, the lover of all natural beings is here to say hello again and talk about the week. And this week has been a week. Hope all of y'all are doing fine, first of all. You know, Instagram and Facebook, if you guys are just coming in, probably watching, maybe there's a debate on there. What's up, my man Rick Sanchez in the building? But yeah, thanks for everybody watching. And yeah, still doing this, episode 82. And yeah, man, been chilling, you know. My mom's birthday yesterday. Mother is Asian like fine wine. Had a nice little celebration for her last night. Some crab legs and liquor. And man, liquor is not cool to me anymore. It's like very I don't know, I was down for the count. We stayed up till like 5 a.m. and I didn't wake up till like 4 p.m. But yeah, that's pretty much how my day went. I've been sleepy all day. Inside was a little messed up, but we're all good now. Back on the water and feeling good. But yeah. Also, beginning of my week, I don't know, man. I had a bad day at work, and my coworkers all surprised me with like a whole bunch of gifts, like food and dessert and liquor, all because I had a bad day. And I was just like, damn, man, humanity does exist. I mean, this is wonderful. It was so I'm so appreciative of it. I hope they know I love them and such. But yeah, I haven't had nothing like that. I mean, nice things happen for me, and I love everything that happens. But that was just a hell of a surprise. I was very surprised and really appreciative of that. Makes you want to spread the love, you know? Oh, let me turn this thing a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, about that. That was just lovely. That's all I can say, and that's why I continue to be who I be, with spreading love, and shit comes back. That's all I can say. So yeah, in the news, today is whack. The news out of I don't even know where the shit is for real, but with Breonna Taylor, so the 3 cops involved in her shooting, her death, one was charged today. After, this happened in March, I don't know how justice don't work. I'll start with that. We definitely see a one side to things now. It's very clear. So many people work so hard to make this shit work, and here we go with this shit. But yeah, one gets charged for wanton endangerment. I don't even know what that means. It's basically saying like a reckless endangerment to a building, something of that matter. What did I write down? Only charges for the bullets that missed the young lady. Brett Hankerson, who was already fired. Okay. So I don't know what that means. It's like a Class D felony. It's a felony, but this don't feel. It's not right. When they say Black Lives Matter, it definitely don't feel like they do when situations like this happen. And I don't know. My prayers to everybody involved, everybody that just feels very affected by this. And yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks to live in this system. This is a made up thing here. Democracy is a created thing. But we're definitely not. I don't know. It's in the eye of the beholder. I don't know what to say. What's up, Shanice? But yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's just real. How do we live in peace? I'm gonna spread as much peace as I can. I mean, I'm not, directly affected or anything, but it just hurts. It hurts. You feel a way, like you feel like you gotta defend yourself, and like, I don't know. It shouldn't feel so rough in life, but it is just so goddamn rough for people. And that's really all I have to say. I am just kind of waking up too, guys. So I'm sorry for my dryness, but I mean, I guess I was stressed. I read news on my podcast day, or whenever I do my podcast, I read a lot of news. I take in a lot of news. I barely can. All the news of the week that I keep, I barely can get through it because of whether it be boring or too much. It's a lot. But the one reason I like doing this, I mean, the podcast, I look at it as also self-help. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it helps myself a lot in the future, but financially. But this just helps me be smarter about the world, because on the daily, I just love to play video games after I get off of work, and there's no action being done to help myself. So this helps me, and just keep staying educated about the world, and also entertaining you guys. I try, I'm not, I try to be funny, what I'm saying. I call myself the comedian reporter, but I just talk about, it's just a public diary, But yeah, this is it's a wicked wicked system over here, man. Like, I be thinking, should I move to Guyana? But Guyana, what they gonna do? Is Guyana alright? Costs like $1,000 for an apple out there, but the money is definitely inflated up there. But I'm gonna move on from that, y'all. I mean, no justice, no peace. That's all I can say right now. And let's keep fighting the good fight. Rest in peace to all these people that have to die in this system. But we're gonna keep it moving on, man. You can't stay down for long. You gotta keep moving through life, and you can't smile, try to make others smile. Try to make yourself smile in the process. But yeah, I looked up this. So there was a Harvard Law School. Well, on this subject and topic, there was a Harvard Law School criminal justice policy program. Hold up. So there was a study in Harvard Law School about damn, I just wrote down the stats pretty much. Basically, they looked at, what did I write here? Found that blacks and Latinos defendants in the state receive more severe charges, harsher sentences, and less favorable outcomes than their white counterparts. This is research in Massachusetts, I believe. And they were just looking up why are black people in jail more than white folks, and this is Harvard Law School study, and they said it's basically systemic racism. And you have a lot of people in high places that don't even acknowledge systemic racism, and it's confusing. You try not to make excuses for your living conditions and not and such, but when it's kind of blatant, what the fuck do you do? Make you just want to fight, It's just crazy. This is crazy ass world you live in. You know what I'm saying? I trust the Lord, but the Lord, some people need to feel the hand of the Lord right now. Whether it be myself, but I know a lot of people do. And I'm trying this podcast without a table, so I'm kind of just sitting on my own here. Need to definitely work on my posture, so this is a new thing here today, but yeah. Less is more in my life, so I try to have less clutter and hopefully have more space for more visitors and such when the corona dies down. If ever. But, yeah. So what else? I don't have much good news to talk about. I guess I wasn't going to be here long. I saw something about a Wisconsin man being detained for sitting on a porch. Yeah, I wrote down a lot of messed up news today. I guess I wasn't really thinking about any good stuff. There's a couple things here, but it's all bad. Yeah, some lady called a cop on a dude because he was sitting on the porch of his coach's home. Cops come and arrest him, detain him and say that the owner is dead and of the house is dead, and later they apologize and uncuff him, and it's just like, damn, man, why do you gotta go through all that? Wells Fargo CEO Charlie Scharf apologized after blaming the lack of diversity at Wells Fargo's bank is due to a very limited pool of black talent to recruit them. Now, when I read that article, it shows that he was actually having a very, some say, it definitely angered some people. He said that, and it's very untrue. There's a lot of talent out there in any race, and a lot of supply of it. They were having an intensive, what was I trying to say? A constructive conversation about the diversity at Wells Fargo. So a lot of people are already canceling the dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with the cancel culture. I'm pretty sure Wells Fargo will move forward hiring some black folks because if they want to retain their customer base, they will not sound so and look foolish. So good on him, I guess. I read about a time bomb of pigs that reproduce at 3 months old. So there's pigs out there that can grow up to 400 pounds, and it's basically a time bomb of pigs coming. Talk about Bay of Pigs, but I don't know what Bay of Pigs means. I think it has a much more deeper, crazier meaning. But yeah. So look out for those pigs. I guess we can increase our ham consumption this Christmas and Thanksgiving. Hooray to that. I know you pork haters out there are like, ew. And yes, pork is bad for you, but it's only on the holidays for me. Everything's good in moderation, guys. So more bad news. Marvel's Black Widow, the movie that was slated for like early this May, but because Corona has been pushed to November, has now been pushed to next May 6, 2021. So my life is taking another L, the entertainment department. So I must supply myself with much more video games. And Madden, you know, I love playing Madden. You know, I just love playing. I love competing with people online and such. But the game takes too long to start, and it still got bugs in it. And it's just like, I wish they would do better. Luckily, I hope this Xbox Series X is gonna be a great improvement. I don't really think it is. I think it's just gonna be an update to the damn Xbox One. They can't even. What do we call it? The Xbox One X. The new one's called Xbox Series X. I heard that a whole bunch of people at Amazon bought the Xbox One on accident because of the name. So I see a lot of that corporate bullshit going on with Microsoft. But I'm still I don't support. I just want to supply myself with some well put together video games. Okay, don't blame me for that. We don't know what Bill Gates is doing with these vaccines. I don't really choose to talk about it. I don't know. He sounds like Kermit though. You guys ever noticed? Anyway, I support Microsoft. I have an Android, whatever. I don't support any of this shit. I just buy these things because they look and feel cool, and these are the devices I choose. I would get it for free if I could. I saw this debate I saw Lupe Fiasco, one of my favorite rappers, commented on one of my other favorite rappers, Kendrick Lamar. I guess somebody posted, how Twitter can be, posted that Lupe was better than Kendrick in rapping or whatever, and then the TDD president retweeted it and with LOL in support of Kendrick, of course. Now that conversation, I feel like, let them do a versus. The two totally different rappers to me. They're both lyricists though. I feel like they can actually go toe to toe. Lupe is a great lyricist in my eyes. He only said LOL. When you read reports, it was like they were like clowning him, but it's like there's no clown in that. It was just a LOL. But I think that's a very good verses right there. Like, what I'm saying, not to pit these artists against each other, but I love both their music. I would say Kendrick's repertoire, his discography is very small. Like, this man is putting out, to be so great, and I think Kendrick is one of the top 5 rappers, but top 10 at least. But to be so great, he has such a small discography. What is that? 3 albums, 2 albums, 3 albums, a lot of mixtapes, but it's just not enough. It's not like Eminem out here with 11 albums, all platinum and shit. But anyway, I'm not having this debate. I just think those are 2 good rappers. I wish Eminem would do a damn versus fucking what? I guess somebody at his tier, Jay-Z. Shit, it should be lit. Yeah, man, that would be nice. But yeah, I support versus. Versus is cool. I haven't seen versus. Did they just do a See, I'm alone here tonight. You guys help me out. Did they just do a versus with like Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin or something? I'm sorry, I don't even remember who. But yeah, what was that about? Was it about patty pies? Something's going on. I don't know. I'm a little out of touch. But yeah. Shit's crazy. In the football world, my Washington football team, the WFTs, were on their WTF shit. Gladys Knight. Sorry about the spill on Aretha there. But Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle. Was it an actual singing contest with the songs? I'm sure it was. And it's probably good. That's what's up. Two greats. I didn't see it. Really know nothing about these artists except some of the songs. But yeah. So yeah, the football world. My Washington. I didn't mean to say Aretha. Sorry. But yes, the football world. Washington football team, man. We lost to the Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals are a legit team. I'm gonna start by saying that we are not a legit team yet. We just got a new coach. It's no excuse for an NFL, caliber team, but we won our first game. We're 1-1. They're 2-0. Not so bad, but it wasn't such a disappointing loss. It was disappointing to see my quarterback is still struggling, but I see that. Well, my friend told me that he is the most. Like, he was the most pressured quarterback this week. Like, he had like 2.5 seconds in the pocket average when he snapped the ball and had to pass. That's amazing. I also read another. I didn't see that. I didn't really see that stuff on the internet. But what stat I did see is that he's actually a top tier quarterback when he has less time to throw. Meaning when he has more time, he makes mistakes and he messes up. So that's interesting. I wish we can get it right at quarterback. I mean, he is still young. He has like 9-10 games under his belt. I think we still give him time, but that's whatever. I still love football, and yeah, the Cowboys, man. I don't know how the Falcons mess up. I mean, we won by 17 points, yes, but it was like in the fourth quarter they came back with 10 down or whatever, or 17 down, and the Falcons are the biggest choke artists ever. And my sister's a Falcons fan. I have no understanding why she chose to leave the Washington football team to go to a team like that. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl, but oh my, how they lost at the Super Bowl is just heart-wrenching. I mean, why leave a team like us to go to a more heart-wrenching team? But the Cowboys did their thing. I was hoping they sucked this year, but I like it better when we face good teams and we beat them. So I'm looking forward to our matchup against the Cowboys, and hopefully we beat the living dog crap out of them. Okay. Did I say rest in peace to Gale Sayers already? One of the greatest running backs to ever running back in the National Football League. He was on the Chicago Bears. I don't know nothing about him, but he was from the video I seen, he was a very elegant runner. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. He was great. And yeah, rest in peace to him, man. Another legend has passed. I mean, this happens apparently, I learned, but the Tyrod Taylor of the Bills, I think, his doctor punctured his lungs with a needle. So he had to sit out, and the rookie got a chance to play, which the rookie shined, and Tyrod Taylor probably lost his job all because the doctor punctured his lung. I would sue the shit out that doctor. I would really sue the shit out that doctor, but that does happen. It's an injection for pain that you have to take right before the game starts, and apparently doctors miss, and that's some shit. I really don't like the medical system either, man. Like, I wish there was like some type of ray you could zap me with that just fix stuff. I wish we really could get to that point in life. What's up, Benita? What's happening? What's up, everybody in the chat? I see y'all. Julia, Aaron, Martina, Benita, Zabita. Everybody got a All y'all, appreciate y'all. Ayla, Deja. All y'all, what's up, man? Y'all keeping the money flowing, babies. But yeah. But that's pretty much all I had, man. This is a pretty short show. I saw that Tom Cruise probably once is gonna play Iron Man, and there's a possibility. You know, this is a rumor in the nerd world that he can play Iron Man in a future Marvel pick, and I would love to see that. Tom Cruise is a great actor to me, and I would love to see that. Just love to see Iron Man still flow through the Marvel universe. It has to have him there. Come on now. So I wrote this down. I was talking about this last night with my fam. I'm not scared to talk about this. I mean, it's a scary thing to me. But do y'all believe in ghosts? Now, it's probably better to not generalize it like that. Like, I believe in the afterlife. I believe that. Well, I would love if people were still here. Like, they transfer. Like, I'm okay with coming back as another situation. Like, maybe, I mean, you know, depending on who you are. That's what I would like to believe. Like, depending on who you are now in this life, you become something later after this body is done with. You become a butterfly, or you become a dragon, or. But why Tom Cruise? I mentioned him because he actually could have played him way before, back in the 1990s, before Robert Downey Jr. ever got the role. And I just read that and I thought that was interesting. I guess he didn't believe in the Marvel. Well, Marvel wasn't really booming back then. And who knows what it would have been like. But I'm here for it now. But yeah, do y'all believe in ghosts? So my parents believe in ghosts. They apparently see ghosts. They said I used to see ghosts as a child. I don't recollect that shit at all. I actually put it out my mind that there's even a thing like that because I don't want to scare myself. I mean, I will accept it if I get some concrete evidence, but I'm not trying to believe that type of stuff. I mean, I don't even want to fight that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to get no visitors. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to. So my cousin says she does. So I mean, have you been? Have you been visited? Have you seen one? What's your thoughts on that? I have recently felt a phenomenon. Recently, not super recently, but that was something that really changed how I thought about it. But you know, the whole ghost thing, the whole woo thing, that thing is not. That's a funny way of looking at the shit. And also, some kids are out here doing some type of something crazy where they're wearing ghost outfits, and they're all white kids, and I don't think that's gonna go well for them. I don't know where they're from, what state, but those kids need to not do that. Don't put on white sheets. What's up, Teresa? Happy birthday to you. I saw that you had the same birthday as my mom, or was that today? I don't know, I can't remember, but happy birthday. I have a few times. I'm not sure what I believe anymore. I have seen my mom, and yeah. So I had the same thing where I didn't see John, but I felt something, and like I was thinking about him. And I felt like a sudden emotion, sudden something, and then I heard something about him on the TV, like not about him personally, but something talking along the lines of who he was, and it was just like, wow. It was like Martin talking about his brother that was in the army and shit like that. That shit was so crazy to me, but it was so wild. But I don't know. I mean, my dad gave me this book called Unfinished Business. I don't even want to open it because I feel like a ghost is going to jump out. Like, I got you. But nah, I mean, I choose to laugh about this thing because, you know, I don't... It always used to scare me. Like I think about the movie Scrooge or whatever with Scrooge. When what is that shit called? I don't know what the story is called. But when Scrooge used to see them ghosts, that it was a movie made for kids a long time ago, and that shit scared the shit out of me. I didn't sit right with that. more so a spirit. But yeah, that's just interesting. I ain't about to go on no ghost hunts or nothing, but that is nice. I wonder what it's like to be in the afterlife. Like, this guy, like you wonder what heaven is like. Is it like a big party up there? It's like, oh yeah, I mean, everything's great up here. Ain't it? It's not like that shithole down there. That's a shithole country. Shithole world. But I wonder. I hope it's good. I hope the afterlife is crazy. You know, I heard, it's a scary thought. Somebody I read this scary thought. There's people who don't believe in God, and they think that when you die, there's nothing else, nothing left. You just sit in your body. Some people actually think your soul sits in your body, and you just sit there forever. Like, this shit is one of the scariest thoughts I've ever thought. Like, what? I better never die. Christmas Carol. It scared you too, right? Yep. See, I told you. I wasn't tripping. That shit wow. But yeah, life is interesting, y'all. I'm getting older. I want my dad to write a book. I feel like my dad is like, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Dr. Sebi type people out there, but my dad is definitely one of those type of people. I'm trying to get him to write a book because he definitely had the right plan to make it how he's made it. We just had a cool talk last night. I had a nice little celebration with my folks for my mom's birthday, and it was just real enlightening and such, and everything feels right in my world right now, other than the world outside. You know what I'm saying? I hate to talk about that shit. It's crazy. I want to move more to talking about good stuff. Like, I try my best to. I can't even make light of the news like I want. It's just kind of hard because it's so wicked sometimes, but I still smile, and hope y'all can still smile too, laugh about the Christmas Carol and such. I'm all out of camera on the Instagram. Sorry, Instagram. But yeah. But life is good, y'all. Keep, what do they say, get in good trouble. The world is not perfect. It ain't never going to be perfect, but we definitely got to make it much easier. These other states, like, what do they say? The Justice Department designated New York City, Portland, and Seattle as anarchist jurisdictions. And they plan to cut funding. Trump planned to cut. He actually sent a memo to New York on September 2nd about cutting the funding to them because of letting all the rampantness go on. And like I said, I always talk about this dude. I don't know if he want me to put his page on blast, but I see he posts so many killings in New York, and New York to me is on fire. Some people walk around New York like New York ain't shit. I mean, like, New York is very peaceful. New York ain't peaceful from what I see. A lot of gun violence. I got family out there. Shit is crazy. And I don't know what's going on in Seattle. Like, they took over a whole couple blocks and made a whole world inside it with no rules, or with their rules, which is, quite the contrary of what we want here. What was their mission? I don't know. But there's a lot of murders going on over there, and it's like, what the hell? And like I said, I always think about back to the Bible thumpers who is like, these things will happen, man. But nah, these things will happen. You know what I'm saying? Because people have chose to run that route, and those people are dealing with that wrath. But there's innocent people at play, so that's why I never really understand the Bible or the Lord sometimes. But I trust in it. I trust in God. But yeah, it's crazy, man. That's what I try to make. I mean, Maryland's a beautiful place. Who knows what's gonna happen here? You can only control what you can. You know what I'm saying? My family peaceful, and hopefully we can make most other families peaceful. Most everybody else peaceful. It's all about family, y'all. It's all about us. We are all we got, and it's all I care about. And fun. Like, Corona's suppressing the fun. I haven't been around people. Like, I'm okay with being around my family, but it's like the lack of companionship with strangers. Like, I love meeting strangers, man. That's how I met my friends today. You know what I'm saying? My family was strangers when I was born. Like, who the hell are y'all? But yeah, man. Damn Corona. I saw a stat, and this is excuse me if this offends y'all, and I even posted it on Facebook today. I got some backlash because of it. But I mean, I listened to a podcast called No Agenda, and they're conspiracy theorists, and I mean, they talk like they know exactly what the fuck they're talking about. And the reference, like, y'all should pay attention to Australia. Like, I hear like Australia's on some totalitarian police state. I don't even know what that word is or means, but totalitarian police state type shit, and this is a conspiracy theorist. That's theory. I don't really know what's going on in Australia. I know Australia was literally on fire, and a Bible thumper would say that place is on fire because it needs a good cleansing, a good smiting. But yeah, that's an example of what's to come here. Like the elite. Let's understand, as a conspiracy theorist, the elite is looking forward to Australia's development so they can try and implement it here and in other great countries. This it's just crazy. This stuff is not really like New World Order talk. Like, when I think New World Order in my context, I think Bitcoin is a New World Order thing made by somebody that nobody knows with an Asian name. And Bitcoin is a literal, what's the word for money? I'm sorry, I'm alone here. I don't have my brain not working the best, but it's a literal money. It's a coin. It's literal money we can use from here on. Depending on our technology, if it goes away or not. I'm pretty sure it's here to stay. So that's something. But the New World Order situation, I don't know what to think about that stuff. Like, I used to be a conspiracy theorist in my younger days. I watched Zeitgeist and Colors and all that. Actually, I haven't seen Colors all the way. But currency. Thank you, Heather, for not clowning me and giving me an answer. Yes, it's a actual currency, and it flourishes. I had about $55 in Bitcoin. That shit went down. I actually bought like $5 worth like last year, and that shit grew. And then I put some more money this year, and that shit, I have less cash now than but either way, it's a Bitcoin. I just wanted to play with it. Man, if y'all have Tesla stock, good God. And some people say it's taboo to give stock advice, but Zoom is booming. My Zoom stock is looking very well. I love that shit. It really made up for Tesla's bullshit today. Tesla had some type of battery situation that they failed on, and that's probably why their stock was tanking today. It was like 10 or 11, 12% down. That shit took all my goddamn money away. But it's alright, it'll come back, I guess. And yeah, it's a crazy world we live in, y'all. Everybody I know makes it better. It's just the news I read. I literally should just stop reading the news and just go off what people tell me. And I'll be okay with that. I don't really advertise this podcast yet for my own personal reasons. I'm not really ready, but I still have it out there for people to see anytime, anywhere, for free. But there's certain judgment that I'm not typically ready for yet. And I don't really care what anybody thinks. It's just that this is a crazy world. You never know what could happen to you with the wrong. All publicity is good. I believe that for sure. But some people could really spin your shit. But those was Heezy's thoughts in Heezy's world. What else was I thinking about? I need to get my sleep schedule together. That shit is effed up. Please don't talk about stock. I have a lot of Tesla. Wasn't happy today. That shit was a bitch, man. I feel like we should talk more about that shit. Like, we should collectively win some money off this shit. I think it works better that way because we're all pooling our money. I think it happens when people lie. That's where we lose our money because we follow bullshit. But yeah, Tesla was a bitch today. All I got, I took all my shit. All I have is Tesla and Zoom right now. I used to mess with Spotify. I used to mess with I tried Sony out. I thought that pre-order shit was gonna hit big, but yeah. What else? I could look at my phone, but I can't really look at my phone right now. But yeah. Play the stocks, y'all. That's actually a, to me, that's a that helps me. That's a help me out, Heather, again. That's a form of it's a job. It's a type of what is wrong with my damn brain today? It's a payment. It's another job for me, and it works really well. You know, if you pay attention. I don't pay attention. Like, I play that shit in the morning. I barely pay attention to it. It's like legal gambling to me. That's why I defend gambling today. Like, I haven't gambled in Madden yet, but I will get back to that. I actually plan on being a millionaire from gambling and gambling, period. That might be illegal though, but I heard you can gamble legally. But yeah, yeah, that failed battery. I was talking about that. But yeah, man. So yeah, man, keep it together, y'all. Let's stay a family, you know, from all different sides of the earth. Let's stay together, man. I appreciate everybody watching from different states and stuff. That's what's up. Makes me feel like I'm out there. And yeah, compensation. Thank you. Thank you, Benita, for that. I appreciate y'all helping me out with my words today. Compensation and currency were my forgotten words of the day. Been making up too much of my own words. But yeah, man. So yeah, I love y'all. You know, as forever and as always. And I'll see y'all later. This is 82. You know. And Heezy's World is gonna keep working on. I gotta get on my shit. I gotta put my videos up from the week. I'm like, I still have 77 up. I mean, 77 is the last video I put up. I'm sorry to my fans out there. But yeah, they're gonna be up soon. I just figured out a new app on my computer that should help with my editing, and I plan to learn to edit better. That's something I have a passion for, and I never really thought to just learn it myself. And I don't like working with others. You know, don't take that too lightly. Don't take that too deeply. Teamwork is make the dream work for sure. But I personally like working alone, and something like I just believe like I don't like paying people. Like, I love when my brother comes on here, and if we ever did make money, he would get paid, and anybody that came on podcast would get paid. But I'm just saying, you know, the less hands, less mouths, less payments to give out. But that was a little bit of my capitalistic views. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Yeah, keep doing the right thing out there. You can play on my editing program. I didn't know you had one. I would love to do that. Is it on a PC or Mac? I'm gonna get with you on that. We're gonna talk about that. Thank you, Benita. But yes, love y'all, and keep, you know, getting into good trouble, fighting a good fight, living beautifully and wonderful. You know, stay in the cut if you want, or get out there and fight in front. It didn't work too well. Fighting and hunt for goodness. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all later, man. Good night. Have a great day. Have a great week, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday for 83. Bye-bye.